this time from the Hobbit 4-inch figures, we're taking a look at one of the villains in this line, and it is Grinnah the Goblin. Now, Grinnah is, I think, only available single-carded, so you will, if you want to pick him up, you will only have the option of purchasing him as a single-carded character. So he will be a little bit more expensive. I don't know if they plan to do another wave of him, or another wave with him in a 2-pack or not. So, before we take a look at the figure, we'll take a look at the back of the package here. And you can see a picture of the figure, as well as other figures in the line. And you get a little bio that identifies him as the Chief Interrogator. Pretty neat to get a little bit more backstory on an orc. And taking a look at him, he's not, in color-wise, paint, and he's not too far off from the way that Gollum is painted. And sort of that dirty, pale-looking skin with sort of, I call it maybe lesions or liver spots on his body. So it is very nicely painted, I think. The head, very nicely sculpted, really odd looking, got the huge ears and the mouth. Really doesn't look like any of the orcs or goblins that we've seen in the Lord of the Rings movie, but I guess they did want to diverge a little bit from that. Or I think it's a really great sculpt, though, with the way he's kind of sneering, and just the ears and the hair that is sort of like the balding head. And there's very little to him other than his sort of wrinkled old body. I mean, he's got a strap here, and the ropes, and the sort of bone dagger that is not detachable, unfortunately, that hangs around his body there, and that's it. So, articulation-wise, his head just goes side to side. There's no up and down movement on it. His arms do go all the way around. They go out to the side. He does bend and rotate at the elbow, and he rotates at the wrists. His legs go out and in and rotate, so to get his legs to go forward, you have to rotate them and push them in, and then rotate his feet, or his knees, and bend them like that. And they do rotate and bend, so you do get some posing possibilities with them. The good thing about him is that even though he is kind of a little bit bulkier on top and odd, got these really long arms, he's got the big feet that help keep him upright. Now, he does come with these little ropes around him, and his, I guess his little, like, not really whip, but a switch, it looks like, to beat confessions out of people. And, you know, since he is the interrogator of the goblins. I don't know, really great designed figure. I wonder if the orcs, the goblins, the main goblins are going to be more like him, more like the goblins that we saw in Moria, or what. I'm sure there's lots of different takes on what goblins and orcs, whether they're the same race or different, or kind of variations of the same race. But, that's one of the things that I am eager to see in the movies. So, that'll be it for Grinnah the Goblin. Stay tuned for more reviews of the Hobbit 4-inch figures, and until my next review, I'll see you.